playing. You wait for the champions to go in the right spot. Just buy some time.
Yeah.
Let them figure out.
Look, and stylistically, I like the idea of the Trundle at least. You've got a big Sodrani on the... He wants to chomp some towers. That's what he wants to do. We're about ready to head on to the Rift here as we go into T1 versus G2. Last time around.
I remember the cinematic where, you know, Yasuo's like, sorry for killing you, bro. And it's like, yeah, it's okay.
Do you know, that cinematic was one of the... that came out in 2020 when I was first on LPL, and that was one of the big break videos we had. I watched that cinematic about 1,000 times at work. Caps is going in on Gumayusi, and he might just jump him down. Gumayusi, 100 HP! But Caps can't quite close the gap. And Guma survives.
And this is kind of the thing with Trundle. Those extended fights, you stack up the lethal tempo, you keep doing damage. And Besser does have cooldowns. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but you can run out of them. But now Doran coming in. This should be an easy dive.
Caps trying to get a couple of last hits. Dodges away from. The knockup goes back underneath the tower, but Doran happy to tank it. Broken Blade wants to answer in the mid lane. Skumon there, trying to set it up. The knockup, it's buffered by Ona. The flash comes on through, but the damage isn't there to follow. And Ona survives.
Good move from
Little bit of action in this early game, but Grubs are coming up in 90 seconds. Drake up in 30 as well, and T1.
Here.
I think they're going to make a big play here. Caps in trouble. Guma setting it up, but Caps is just legging it. He's trying to do a bounce. He's trying to waste some time, but there's no way out of this one. And you know Guma is going to take that kill credit. Caps is still going. Finally taken down.
Yeah, 231 gold, the biggest reward from if Labrov uses Satchel to proc the spell shield. I don't think they would have killed him, but they maybe would have just got some more damage down.
Broken Blade in a 1v1 with Faker here. He's got a 2-level advantage, but Doran is on the scene. The stun about to come on through. Faker still surviving as the exhaust comes through. Triple taunt lands from Hansama and turns it all around. Skumon has arrived to try and save his support, but it's just not going to happen. Ona might go down with a magical journey. Takes him to his destiny. The dragon! He gets in the bush. He's made it out.
Manages to get away. Nifty moves there. And Labrov is super low on HP, so can't even do anything. Try and chase. Wait, is he going? No, I think he's recalling. No, he's going for an execute. He's decided he's not going to risk it. Proxy and Caps is dying a lot. Combine them both, that's what the mouse does.
I love just watching that matchup as well. It's so incredibly Season 1 versus Season 14. Reckless, taunted, Hansama might just be looking for himself a solo kill. Reckless taken down. Hansama is destroying them. Successful swaps from AD carry to support. Maybe Hansama is just having a glimpse into his future in a couple of years. Who knows? Caps trying to find it onto Guma. Here comes Hansama once again with a roam up to the top side. The pillar finds them and keeps them in play. Hansama now with a hat trick on the board as they look to get some plates.
Yeah, Doran, you have to be careful. They will dive you.
Level 6, I don't know if that's really going to save him with Broken Blade here as well. It's another one, and it's another for Hansama. 4 kills on Galio support.
Oh, he cheated. He got it from a lane minion. He soaked some XP there. But level 5 now. Reckless in trouble.
Reckless. He's been solo killed once this game, and Caps looking to take out his old AD carry. Won't quite find it. Zona knocks up the Q. Ooh, just shy. Oh, phenomenal. Okay, G2 though, feeling pretty good in this game. Over 1,000 gold up. Feels like they've got the pressure right now. Faker's moving over. Hansama, again with that level advantage. There's Caps and Reckless in another 1v1. Reckless a little bit too far up the lane. Doesn't have the flash available. And you're just not winning that 1v1 as Sivir. Caps takes down his old AD carry.
And I feel like having him bot is just not working for T1. They are trying to fight these grubs though.
Hansama soaking some damage, gets the taunt off, still has that locket and does set up with a knockup. He goes down in the end. It's a shutdown into Guma's pocket. They're chasing Skumon as well. Ona gets out with his life. Doran dodging, ducking, dipping, diving. Broken Blade finds one, but it's in trade for so much for T1.
Looking for Labrov as well.
Labrov trying to get away. Faker still not level 6, but managing to find the fights regardless. The chime hits him onto level 6, and there's the Tempered Fate forcing the flash and securing the kill.
Huge cleanup there from T1, seeing the power of those melee champions with the Sejuani, and I'm not gonna lie, the Ambessa and the Yone just permanently dashing, doing all these auto attacks. Frustrating to deal with now, though. They're looking for Guma. This is Skumond.
The pace is picking up in this game. Skumond looking for Guma now in the 1v1. Shields galore, dashes galore, but it's Guma that walks away, and Skumond just has damage at this point in the game. Still not actually finished his first item there on the Zig. Same can be said for Reckless. So we're still a little bit away.
This might be a hard dive, actually.
Caps gonna try and get that attack speed going. He's just gonna survive it. He's not even lost HP under the tower. He's literally full health. Finally gets stunned on up, but again, they just can't bring him down.
Yeah, especially one of the things is when Trundle time, obviously saw that in the last one, really impactful one. Mountain coming up next, so two pretty powerful.
It's a show match at the end of the day. Why would you play full tank? Caps now in trouble. Faker with the magical journey to move him, Doran and Reckless up, slingshotting the team into the action, and Caps will fall with Reckless grabbing his first of the game.
Kind of feels customary, you know, Reckless on Sivir, he should be getting the kills, you got to feel, now Labrov.
Labrov will satchel away. Oh, actually, commitment from Ona. Broken Blade is waiting at the other end, though. Ona dodges some of the damage from the Moonfall, but he will fall himself. Shut down into the pocket of Broken Blade, who is quietly getting pretty big.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the farm lead in the jungle, he is strong already. A lot of damage available. Skumond going to get a bit of damage on this tower, but not too much to come from Labrov, though. Oh, that was a bad satchel.
Oh boy, Faker trying to make Broken Blade's just going to chase him, and Labrov somehow still walking away with his life. Broken Blade gets the kill. Doran can't finish off Labrov. How did they get away with that, honestly?
I thought he would have needed to satchel over the wall to survive. Apparently not. The team move in to protect him, and Ling is kind of absurd. Now, looking potentially again for Caps here, and they found him.
Well, he's gonna go in. Ona is looking for the 2v1, although gets chunked pretty heavily. Caps backs away. He's waiting by the clone. He might just be able to get in a flash force out from Ona, and Caps is winning the 1v1 with Doran. The lifesteal is insane. The knock-up's there, but they can't quite finish the kill just yet. He heals over the cannon. Reckless called in as reinforcements. Ona still nearly goes down.
See a play coming to the bot side as well. Looks like G2 trying to punish Guma here. Will get his flash and his ult.
Oh, Broken Blade went down! The taunt onto Guma, but Guma's getting some damage out. Hans Sama trying to buy space for Skumond. I don't know if he's going to be able to get away with this one, though. Faker looking to chase as well. Skumond goes back in, but Hans Sama is down, and Skumond doesn't have the damage. Stuck over the wall and forced to flash Guma. Won't chase over the wall here, but Reckless might. The Tempered Fate sets it up, and Reckless looks for the damage. Skumond down.
Huge cleanup there from T1. Guma managing to catch Broken Blade. Just didn't realize.
You hate to see it. You really do hate to see it.
You know, see more action top.
Oh, Ona denied his ultimate to escape, but Caps can't follow it after the Q3. Ona will get away with his life. A lot of these 1v1s have been incredible. I mean, Caps is 1 and 4. It doesn't feel like Caps is 1 and 4 this game.
It just feels like he is ready to throw down at any time. And even if he doesn't necessarily win it because, you know, extra health there, it does start well.
Skumond with the wind wall, jumps to the other side of it, gets a knock-up, dashes to the Void Grub, and still goes down anyway. But you know what? It looked cool.
It was so unfortunate because he actually repositioned, had the wind wall between him and Doran, so the stun hit the wind wall initially, but then the ult's used from Doran to secure it. And they will pick up the dragon off the back of that. Now, Broken Blade looking for Guma.
Yeah, Guma trying to defend up on the top side. Actually finds a 1v1 with Broken Blade, who can't really win the longer fight here, but with some reinforcements, he finds it. G2 committing 4 members to the top side now. They're going to try and rush down to tier 2.
And they can with the Ziggs so easy. And a Trundle, their tower-taking potential is pretty absurd. You can see Reckless on the other side. He's going to take one here, but they're losing that tier 2.
The G2 contingent in the crowd are loving every second of this as G2 come alive on the server.
Guma will look for an all-in, and then Hans Sama is there. It's just a lot of fighting, and then
Caps' recall is denied. Owner looking for the 1v1 as the TP comes in. Faker arrives. Caps does go down. Faker actually takes it away. That should have been an Owner solo kill. Faker sneaks it.
It's 21 minutes. Actually, they're a minute late, if we're being honest with ourselves.
They were too busy killing Caps up in the top side. Baron down to half health. G2 trying to contend with this one as Caps does have the TP available when he's up in 5 seconds time. T1 still committing to this one, not letting it reset. They're tanking quite a lot of damage in the meantime. The magical journey is there. In they go. The taunts land. Look at the damage across T1, but it's turned straight back around onto G2. Baron on 1,000 HP, and Caps just goes for it, but is smoked by T1 and G2 in full retreat. Ambessa on the front line trying to tank up for T1 here with the wind wall. Denies the follow-up. The flash forward. Lebrov chunked, but Reckless can't quite do enough damage. Doran now hunting over the wall with a satchel charge after the flash. He finds his flail. Skewmon barely escapes.
Just another day in the office for T1. Stop Baron at 21 minutes. A little bit hectic, make it work, get some kills, and now looking to take a tier 2 mid. Starting to get a bit of a lead. RedBull Baron power play come in. 3,000 gold already, 3,007. You know, we just see Doran pick it up with a smite.
Owner in a 2v1 Broken Blade trying to survive with his life. He's chunked, but he doesn't quite go down. The cannon minion nearly finishes up, and Faker's looking to finish the job instead. The shields coming through from the minions, but he will finally fall, and Faker gets another one. That's 4 kills on the board as Reckless is chasing for Caps here. Tempered Fate will disable the tower, but not going to be enough.
Yeah, I know it's a fun match, but these players have to play together beyond this, and Faker taking all the kills. There might be some resentment there.
Oh, nice taunt from Hans Sama trying to buy space for his team, but now he's kind of caught underneath the tower, and Doran is happy to tank this all day long. A little bit of CC could keep him under the tower. The bomb over the top is, I mean, he's just invincible, man. He's got Warbox as well, so it's all going to come back.
He is pretty tanky.
Listen, I'm the boss here, okay? I'm the guy. You guys are around, like...
He is the guy.
Faker and 4 wards. I don't think that's particularly the case when he's on the part. Here we go, Kuma. Oh, nice flash over the wall. Dodges away from Hans Sama. And barely takes any damage.
Yes, look, Skewman's here, but he has to get the knock-up if he wants to keep the fight going.
Reckless, giving Guma some movement speed. I love how Guma just wins the trade against Skewmon on the way out.
Yeah, I love how Reckless, you know, he's playing AD carry, still has the support mindset, right? Ults to save his teammate. Doran going to try and interrupt some recalls just so they get some pressure on the bot lane. And I think Hans Sama, he doesn't have ult. I think he's just gone.
Yeah, I mean, Hans Sama has had a fantastic game on this Galio, but there's only so much you can do when the whole gang from T1 is coming to deal with you. Gets a little bit of healing, but will fall. Another kill for Guma on the Ambessa, who is looking good. And Owner over the wall to try and escape. The Scorch, I mean, the Comet flies on through after the bomb finishes the job.
Does manage to get it.
It's gone. Caps takes half the tower in half a second. The tower's just gone. Caps annihilating these objectives. Will he Scion all out like boss last game? I don't think he has that ability. But it just takes the inhib. He doesn't even need to leave. Just chunking through the wave as well. Guma now arriving. Doran looking to try and get some CC into play. Caps gets himself some healing to sustain from the ultimate. The lifesteal coming into play as well. Finally falls down.
Has the whole break it. Now the Triforce. I think they know the new game plan for G2 right now. And I think T1 after last game are probably a bit sick of that. I'm going to be real. They do have at least champions who can clear waves effectively with the Sivir. The champion's good in side lane, so that Owner in trouble again.
Owner's got a lot of damage, but not when he's CC'd up for the entire fight. Easy pickup for G2 as they find themselves another foothold on them. I feel like it's been high action. It's not necessarily been outright just memes. Like, I feel like these teams do want to win here today. Gumi, you see in the 1v1 against Caps Season 1 versus Season 14. Caps trying to get the sustain up, but it's a public execution, and Guma Yusi is making it look easy. Or is he? The sustain comes back up through. Reckless has arrived. Faker has arrived. Caps just can't get his 1v1. No matter what he does, he's chased down by hundreds of players. And in the meantime, the rest of G2 look towards the Baron. Caps flashing, finally falls in the end. 50-second on the death timer as G2 try and burn the Baron down. Flash from Lebrov. Doran over the wall, looking to get in and get the smite still, but he can't find it. G2 with the Baron. Hans Sama gets interrupted. Doran flashes to find more on Broken Blade. And the Tempered Fate on 3 as well. Maybe Ona can follow up on this one. Broken Blade with the knockback, the Moonfall, and he finds one on the exit. T1 desperate to deny the Baron buffs, desperate to chase down for more. LeBroth behind a rock and a hard place and will be taken out.
Yeah, multiple members of T1 up, but still there were Barons secured for G2. Managed to get that extra kill.
3,000 gold lead for T1.
Caps looking a faker, potentially?
Instantly spotted. The pillar, I think, is maybe enough for him to get away. Caps caught now, and the Tempered Fate will keep him in place. Can they kill him is the question. Reckless trying to get those autos out. The Spell Shield comes on through, and Caps just can't get autos against the Spell Shield. It blocks the Chomp. Very well played by the T1 bot lane, and Ona now in trouble. Is G2 trying to make a play on the opposite side of the map, but the CC is just too much for them. They don't seem to be able to turn it around. Hansama slams down, and Ona is found. Doran next on the chopping block. His in goes Gumayuti, but he doesn't have the damage. Skumon somehow surviving. The redemption comes on through, and they can't finish the kills. But Hansama so low. Doran barely surviving. His Broken Blade might just fall as well. Faker somehow on board, turning it around. A triple for Faker.
Comes in clutch with the triple. A hectic fight lit here, which is why members survived for so long, but it kind of goes in both directions. The AoE also meaning everyone on G2's low, but no one's going down yet. And it looks like G2 actually going to live and just take out Doran, and then Faker comes in with a flash, and he's just playing cleanup.
It's just crazy that they have to down, like, between a Sejuani and a Bard, they have to down. Everyone else has been just fighting the whole game. Reckless has just been like, he's the Teletubbies Nunu, you know? He's just charging around, sucking up the farm around the map. And Caps, for the 10th time this game, will be found in the side lane and will be taken out.
Just starting to pick up these kills. They know they have the damage now. Reckless can start pushing in this top tower. G2 need to move Skumon over if they want to contest this, although no Baron wave with the Ziggs. You can clear the wave out pretty well.
Ona taunted. I think we might be looking at potentially the end of the game. If T1 feel like it, they might push for more. Tempered Fate doesn't quite connect. Still 30 seconds on Caps. But it looks like T1 not willing to over-push this one. They're just leaving Reckless in the top side to take the inhib as Skumon tries to make the play in the mid lane, but Guma survives. He gets out. The inhibitor is taken, and Reckless will walk free as well.
Yeah, and at this point, you know, they picked up some, but it's Chemtech. They don't really care. But they could probably just start this Baron as soon as the likes of Reckless gets over there. They're going to push this wave in first.
I mean, Reckless will shred it so fast at this point in the game, not to mention Ona as well. Doran looking to start the fight, finds the stun and a public execution onto Broken Blade. And the Moonfall doesn't find anything. Broken Blade trying to escape, but there's nowhere to go. And in charge T1. They are looking for blood. They are looking for revenge for what has been happening today. They are looking for that first win of the day. And Ona, ults like that aren't the things that are going to get you it.
Yeah, they will just be able to back off, and I think, well, I know with Broken Blade dead, no smite, they will just be able to take the Baron. So they got what they wanted, although obviously looking for a bit more there. And this could be a situation where last year, G2, the only team to win against them, could it be G2, the only team to lose against them?
Surely not. I mean, look, the script writers are not lazy. I'll give them that. Flipped the script entirely. Another.
Antara, who obviously had pop-up performances in the Teemo, and then isn't able to get a win today at all.
So what you're telling me, Antara was the problem? Is that where we're going with this one?
Don't you dare put this on him.
Maybe Teemo was the problem rather than Antara. Skumon goes in looking for the all-in, looking for the damage. They just don't do any damage though. T1 are still full HP. Skumon dives back into the action and falls immediately. Caps in a 1v1 with Ona once again. And the turret shot's not quite enough as LeBron will fall just by the fountain. And with that, it will be the full ace for T1, the triple for Guma, and finally, T1, very much in a league of their own, get that first win of the league of its own.
I think a lot later than most people expected, had to have the super sub come in of Reckless to get this one, but